President Obama has finally announced his pick for the Supreme Court, and the city of Washington is once again plunged into the kind of high-profile, sharply partisan politics that characterize so much of activity in Washington these days. Mr. Obama picked Merrick Garland, a judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals here in Washington. In the Senate, Republican leaders say they won't consider the nomination. They say the next president should make the pick.
Mr. President, the next justice could fundamentally alter the direction of the Supreme Court.
Now, Mr. Obama spoke directly to the partisan struggle here.
This is precisely the time when we should play it straight and treat the process of appointing a Supreme Court justice with the seriousness and care it deserves. Because our Supreme Court really is unique.
But it's a little late in the nation's political life to argue that the Supreme Court should be above politics. The court has been asked to weigh in on so many partisan issues that it has become part of politics, not above politics. The Affordable Care Act and gay marriage are just two of the heated issues in recent years that have gone before the court. This has changed public perceptions of the court. In the 1980s and 1990s, more than half of adults surveyed in Gallup polls said they had high confidence in the court. More recently, in 2014, only 30% said they had high confidence in the court. Moreover, views of the court have become highly partisan. When we asked if people had positive or negative feelings about the court, Republican views were sharply negative, Democratic views sharply positive. This poll taken right in the aftermath of the ruling that legalized gay marriage nationally. Mr. Obama said that the Senate had an obligation to act on his nomination. The consequence of not acting, he said, would be that officials could not discharge their constitutional duties in the future and that people would lose faith in the court. For many Americans, that faith has already eroded.